Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today we're going to be making rosemary infused oil with tea tree oil and peppermint oil. So right now I'm just adding 1 cup of EVOO, which is extra virgin olive oil, to my saucepan. And then I'm going in with this fresh rosemary sprigs, and we're going to put at least about 12 sprigs into our extra virgin olive oil. You want to put enough in there so it can release the natural oils into the extra virgin olive oil, and then it will create this beautiful hair growth mixture. So you want to go ahead and make sure all the sprigs are submerged into the extra virgin olive oil. That way it can be coated, and so it'll give the leaves some moisture to be able to release the oils. So then I'm going to take this over to my stove. As you can see, I put the stove on the lowest temperature, number 1, and I'm just going to place the pot right there on top of that stove. And we're going to let this simmer for about maybe 30 to 40 minutes on low. Now after I let this simmer and then I let it cool and sit, as you can see, it wasn't a fresh green anymore. It's kind of like a brown green. That just means the oils have been naturally released from the sprigs and your oil is ready to be bottled up. Disclaimer, go ahead and make sure you let it cool before you move on to the next step. We're going to be adding our essential oils to the mixture. So right now I'm going in with some tea tree oil, and I'm just going to put about 20 drops into the oil, and we're going to just kick this rosemary oil up a couple notches. This is one of my favorite, the peppermint essential oil. I love the way it makes my hair tingle, and I love the way it gives it an airy, cool feel, and I'm also adding 20 drops of that. Because your girl is just so super extra, the rosemary leaves just wasn't enough for me. I had to go in with the rosemary essential oil as well. And I added another 3 droppers to that oil mixture. So next you want to just go ahead and get your spatula and blend all the ingredients together. Once you get the ingredients blended together, now it's time to bottle or jar your ingredients. Y'all, I'm sorry, disclaimer. I had to go old school with this red cup and pierce the bottom with a knife. I did not have a strainer or a colander or anything to strain the mixture into my bottle, and I knew it was going to make a huge mess. But this was the best idea I came up with just poking a hole through the cup and putting a hole over top of the applicator bottle, and we're just going to try to make everything do what it do. So you just want to kind of have a steady hand and put the hole over the opening of the applicator and go ahead and pour the oil into the bottle. You're going to get the hole is going to clog up because of the leaves that are going to get in the way of the hole. So go ahead and get a spoon or take your knife and just start scraping and moving the leaves out of the way. And as you can see, you can start seeing the oil going back into the bottle. So once you have that, go ahead and discard all your stuff and throw away the old used rosemary. Recap your applicator bottle, give it a nice little shake, and there y'all have it. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe for more DIYs.